Hold on, wait a minute. I'm back with another Shay video. Way too long. Did I read your mind when I was gone? What's up? Tell you where I'm at. If anybody told you you're beautiful, let me tell you, baby, you are beautiful. You are dope, you are kind, you are important, and I love you. See, MJ used to slide. I was gone. What he said? I wanna be with you. Sing it. So nigga, I gotta be where you are. I wanna be. Y'all ready? Let's go. Oh wait, mad bitch alert, the bitches is all fake. Oh, okay, the bitches all mad cause bitches they ain't paid. And that's on the motherfucking mob, bitch.
Sometimes at the start, you can feel all by yourself. But I have a partner, but I can't trust no one else. So don't isolate yourself when there's nobody around. I'll be there to think of that.
So Shay, what does your pussy sit in your pants like?
A fucking grapefruit is real fat and succulent. It vibrates a little bit when you touch it.
What a true love will be. Can't nobody break this bond. One-on-one. Just now we have one-on-one.
What's motherfucking popping up back this out another fucking YouTube video? I used to think that I wasn't fine enough, and I used to think that I wasn't wild enough. But I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you playing games, what's this all about? And I can't believe you're hurting me. I met your girl, what a difference. What you see in her, you ain't seeing in me. And I guess it was all just make-believe. Oh. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found, oh, love. But, girl, let me stop now. Keisha, take me back. You see the consistency? Told y'all I'm back home, it's time to get to work. At least while my buns still look good. How are y'all doing on this marvelous day? Child, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. We're gonna get into this. As you can tell by the title of this video, I have been sitting thinking like, maybe somebody out there needs a little help. Maybe this conversation needs to be had or the dialogue needs to be pushed. And I feel like somebody like me that has, child, I done been through it all. That I've been through enough, or I can at least pass on some gems that I've learned from personal experiences to a viewer like you at home that's watching. Cause somebody at home watching right now is dealing with an ain't shit nigga. You in a relationship where you feel one-sided. You don't know whether or not you need to take the person serious or if they're taking you serious. So hopefully by the end of this video, you have a better outlook on what your next decision is. So right now, it may be you with the relationship issues, but if you are a friend of somebody that is somebody that keep coming in your ear about the same motherfucking bullshit, send them this video. Because believe it or not, Shay may be able to help you. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how dating and relationships are slightly harder for gay and trans people. And although I'm directing this video at my LGBT or whatever other letters that are added since yesterday, my females, I feel like y'all can learn some things too. But shit, since we talking about niggas, girl, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna need a drink, cause, child, cheers to ain't shit niggas. Shit. The type of relationships that I'm talking about in this video are like, bitch! The type of relationships that I'm talking about in this video are like them full-on, we together boyfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend relationships. Not them friends with benefits shit. I do personally believe two people can come together and develop a relationship that's not a relationship that's super exclusive. Two people can't come to an understanding that you're gonna fuck with who you fuck with, I'm gonna fuck with who I fuck with, we both gonna be safe and we're gonna fuck with each other. But when it's time to get serious, when it's time to buckle down, I know my young gays and my young trans girls and even my older ones, we have it a little harder because of the lifestyle that we live. Especially those of us that are attractive. People like me that get into this, you know, glam and get into this look are often fetishized. Can I get an amen? It's hard for us to find somebody that looks beyond what we look like. Most of us are seen as an experiment or something that's only around long enough for somebody else to realize what they like in themselves. So before you try to get into a relationship or take somebody serious, let me tell you a few things that you're going to need before you get into any of that. And also in this video, I will be talking about my own relationship because a lot of y'all do not know because I purposely not talked about it. I have had a boyfriend before. I tried to let enough time pass by between when we stopped talking so that, you know, motherfuckers didn't think that, oh, you only got into a relationship so you can end up just telling it on YouTube. No, it was a genuine one for the most part. But fuck all that. Step one, knowing what you want. Somebody out there is in a relationship with somebody and you yourself don't even know what you want out the person. You just got somebody. Relationships are like trips to the grocery store. You'll waste a lot of time in a grocery store if you go there and don't know what the fuck you want. Who does that? Growing up with my mama, when food stamps hit, we sat at the table and we collectively made a grocery list. So when we get here, we know what we finna go, we finna read the signs. If the signs point us to what we want, we finna go that way. We're not finna walk up and down the aisle that ain't got nothing that's on our list. Same thing with relationships. You can't be in a relationship with somebody and you do not know what you want out that person. Or you can be in one and then you'll be in one and wonder, why the fuck are we arguing all the time? Why the fuck do I feel alone? Why do I feel unappreciated? Know what you want in a person. And it better be more than dick. It better be more than sex. Also in our generation, and I'm noticing a lot, self-love is very rare. You cannot be in a relationship with somebody and you do not love yourself. A lot of people get into relationships because they just do not want to be by themselves. They have abandonment issues. They just love that feeling of having somebody there. Whether or not that person is completely there, they're just there. No, baby, you gotta love yourself. Get to know yourself. Take yourself on dates. Buy yourself gifts. I get my hair done, keep my nails done and shit done, bitch, just to remind myself what a nigga won't do, I can't do for myself. Developing self-love could go a lot of different ways. Me, I personally feel like accepting whoever you are and whatever flaws come with you is a big step to that. Hating the face you have, hating the body you have, hating the skin you have, hating the hair you have, hating the financial situation that you're in, hating the family unit that you have or don't have, ain't really gonna do too much for you, bitch. Learning how to look in the mirror and see that person is looking back at you and say, you know what? You good, you good. You good, bitch. You look good. I do it every day, baby. What did Megan say? Every time I walk past the mirror, I stare at my own posterior, bitch. I have to take a look at this. My confidence didn't grow overnight, trust and believe. But baby, you can't tell me shit about me. I'm fine, girl. Yes, God, honey. Also, going into a relationship, I feel like everybody needs to understand that there are pros and cons to the stupidity that we call trust. Yes, trusting somebody takes a level of stupidity, in my opinion. You gotta be some type of a small level of stupid to really trust and believe that somebody is truthfully gonna be who they say they are when they're not around you. Can the stupidity pay off? Yes, it's paid off for plenty of people out there. But it took a level of, you know, like, I don't know if will it work out? This is a little stupid. I'm not ready to be stupid yet. Am I? You can't date somebody that you don't trust. Period. I've been seeing so many times how girls be, I'm talking about so like CIA with their boyfriends. You going through his phone when he's asleep. You're stalking him, following him. He can't go nowhere without you. He can't be not around you for too long before you start getting worried. What could you worry for? If you feel like the person that you're with or you're talking to or you're exclusive with is not afraid or does not care about jeopardizing losing you, why the fuck do you have so much value on them? If you feel like they will put themselves in a position that would make them forget that you exist and would go cheat on you or do something behind your back, that's not the type of person you need to be with. Although you put value in that person because you like them, you need to remember some value in yourself, what brings you back to the self-love. And loving yourself is knowing what you want. You see how they all come together? So what are some of the biggest problems that my femmes and my trans girls face? In my opinion, the biggest problem, and let me see if my girls agree with me, the biggest problem for my femmes and my trans girls finding love and dating are the DLs. Somebody didn't want to hear that. DL men single-handedly have a grip on this community out of this fucking world. They're so fetishized. They're so praised. I was a part of the problem. The thought of messing with a dude that's telling the world that he's straight, but behind closed doors at night when ain't nobody looking, ain't nobody around, he coming to see you. It's like, it's kind of a rush because it makes you feel like, I'm a bad bitch. Like, I'm fine enough to make him question everything. Like, what? And although for a little minute that buzz is cute, it shouldn't last that long, babe. Messing with DLs to me, is a high school thing. My high school gays and my high school trans girls, I'm not going to tell you to not mess with DLs and ignore them completely because as part of this gay journey, you're going to come in contact with a DL. But for my attractive motherfuckers out there, they're going to find you. He going to pop up in your DMs, he going to pop up on your Snapchat, you know, the trade, oh, Snapchat girl. And me personally, I feel like you should experience it when you're younger. Me, when I have my own kids, I wouldn't be that type of parent to tell them, don't you ever do drugs, don't you ever, you know what I'm saying, drink anything. Like, if you do it under my supervision. You can do it at the house. I want to make sure what you're smoking is what you say you're smoking, what you're drinking is what you say you're drinking. So I'm not going to necessarily say don't experience it, but bitch, for my 20, 23, 25, 26, 27, 30, 32, 35, 40-year-old gays and trans, let it go. Fuck you fucking with a DL for? And why you still DLing you that damn old? I never understood a 45-year-old DL man. Who, all your uncles is dying. What makes a dude DL is a whole nother story. I can understand why DL men still exist, especially in the black community. This society, we beat them up. We don't create an environment that makes black men comfortable with being themselves completely. There's a facade that they need to keep up for their family, for their bros, you know what I'm saying, for their community. Because if you're anything outside of that, you're going to hell and it's wrong. My question is, why the fuck do y'all keep fucking with them? Leave them niggas alone to figure themselves out. A nigga, bitch, you mean to tell me it is okay? You messing with dudes that's ashamed of you. And I know, Shay, you done mess with so many dudes. I know. I've had my fair share. Sucked so many dicks, I don't remember how many. Had so many niggas pull up, I can't put a name on them. But because I've dealt with so many, I'm just seeing a reoccurring thing. These niggas only see people like us. Yes, you, young gay fam. Yes, you, my trans queen watching. They see us as nuts. And that's okay with you? Not me, not anymore. Used to be, not anymore. I'm tired of being somebody's secret. You not finna keep linking up with me, and the whole time you linking up with me, we chilling, having the best conversation. Because mind you, DLs in the trade, y'all can have the best conversation and the best vibe in person, but when you leave here, you hoping and praying that don't nothing ever get out. You be ashamed and embarrassed if anybody ever find out that you was talking to me. Like, boy, get the fuck on somewhere. I am a bad bitch. And once you realize that you are a bad bitch, there are some things that you won't allow to happen in your life anymore. There's certain people that you will not allow in your inner circle anymore. I think I'm about to preach, and this ain't even just for my gays anymore, ladies. You can cut the volume up on this one. When you realize that you are a bad bitch, there are a few things and a few people and a few situations that you will not allow to be around you anymore. You got to get to a point where you feel like fucking with me is a privilege and an honor. Something to be proud of. If you DL, be DL, but you need to go find somebody that's willing to just be your comrade, be your little experiment. I'm not that. This pussy talk English, Spanish, and French. You think I'm finna let some hood ass nigga that can't even write, can't even read a full sentence when you call on me in class? Girl, you barely speak English. This bilingual pussy ain't for you. We as a community have got to learn how to let these DLs go. And I'm not talking like for the rest of my life I would never mess with a DL nigga, because we do have moments of weakness. But the people that solely fetishize it, you're gonna grow out of it. It's gonna get tiring. You are too pretty, you are too fine, you are too goddamn gorgeous to be somebody's motherfucking secret. You better make that nigga take you out on a date. Another issue in the community that we face are the positions. Who's a top? Who's a bottom? Who's a verse? Y'all know, motherfucker! I'm here to tell you, if you think tops still exist. Oh my God. Oh, how stupid are you? The tops are bottoms. The bottoms are tops. If he has not bottom yet, it's only a matter of time. Trivial things such as positions, I feel like we need to do away with positions because like, and as far as in a relationship. Now your one night stand, you may only want to get fucked. You may only want to fuck. Like I said, this is a relationship advice video. So for you single hoes, yes, you can still have your preference of it. But in a relationship, it wasn't until I got into one myself that I actually topped for the first time. Cause if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know there was a time in history where Shay was not going for that type of shit. I was a you only gonna fuck me. I don't wanna fuck you. I wasn't gonna be attracted to you if you wanted me to fuck you, because in my mind, if you was willing to let somebody like me, that dresses like me, that talks like me, and acts like me, get behind you, that's scary. I am a chick with a dick. That is scary. It still scares me when I get out the shower. Sometimes I look in the mirror and see my dick. But I have to admit, that was just a level of immaturity and ignorance that I had. Relationships should be about exploring new things and finding out new things about yourself that person is going to bring out of you. Not saying that everybody in a relationship is going to end up fucking each other. It's going to be a first step. But you'll miss out on a potentially good person if they were to be upfront with you and tell you, oh yeah, I'm into both, I'm into da-da-da. Like, don't just discount somebody out because of a certain position or level of masculinity and femininity, which brings me to my next point. Heterosexual norms should not exist in a homosexual relationship. Who's gonna be the boy? Who's gonna be the girl? We both got dicks. There are positions and rules and situations that only apply to us because of who we are. Stop trying to fit your relationship into what'll make sense to a straight person. Stop trying to please and and make the straight community understand why you like what you like and what y'all got going on. They'll never understand it. It's not for them to understand. Do what makes you happy and you comfortable. Don't nothing annoy me more than obviously gay-ass motherfucking men that are just completely anti-gay. They want to disassociate themselves from the gay community so much to be them pick-me's for the straight community because they hoping that some of the DL niggas or the masculine niggas find that attractive. You can be gay, baby, and still be a fucking man, or whatever definition of a fucking man y'all think that is. Mind you, it be the film, like I could tell that you film, like you're personally fighting back some of your feminine qualities, so much so because low-key you don't love yourself. Brings it back to that top point, right? I've seen it in so many gay men. Well, I could see the queen in you. Give a fuck how you dress. I don't care how you walk, the slang and the words that you use, the people that you hang around, the events that you attend. Yeah, fuck. I could see straight into that queen. A queen can't hide. And a queen don't necessarily mean a me. No. To me, every gay person or anybody that identifies as anything other than straight, there's a level of queen in you. Shay, I'm masculine, I'm macho. I ain't with all that gay shit. Why can't it be king? Shut your queen ass up. And when I say queen, I mean level of femininity. I think everybody has a kind of a spectrum of masculinity and femininity within them. Some people's level of masculinity is drastically larger than their femininity bar. Some people, like me, femininity bar is way longer than the masculine. However, you have to acknowledge that both of them coexist within inside of you. You can be the masculinist, most machoist man of whatever the word you want to call it, and your queen don't come out until Nikki come on. A queen don't come out until you ready to get into a fight. A queen don't come out until you hit your foot on the side of your bed. Oh. Nah, it wasn't like that. I just hit my foot. Okay, you're gay, bitch. That comes from some internalized hatred, especially within the black community, that for so many years you weren't allowed to be yourself. You've only seen negative things said about gay people or anything gay or anything feminine, and so you try to disassociate yourself away from it because it's ingrained in your mind that is wrong, that's not man-like. You don't even feel like, and you gotta let it. You let that hurt go, baby. Be who you are. The most machoist of men that don't do that gay shit, ain't with that feminine shit, child. You wait till he get in that bed. Arch out of this world. Jaws out of this world. Oh, you macho, right? Yeah. You a nigga, right? Yeah. throat deeper than the Pacific Ocean, but shut up. Another issue that makes it hard for people in the LGBT, ABCD, FG, LGBTQ, LMBTQ, TBW, X, Y, and Z community is that we, by default, are identified by who we have sex with. We're literally put in categories based off of who we may get into the bed with. We don't do that with straight people. If you're anything other than straight, you are going to be classified by who you are attracted to. Why does that fucking matter? I'm still a human. And when our society tries to define us based off of who we have sex with, it makes that the forefront of all the relations, or it puts that at the forefront of everybody's mind that, okay, I'm only talking to, well, one of the reasons why we are talking is because we both like this. We both get our nuts off to this. And I think in a relationship, you should really care more about who that person is and what that person is versus how they can fuck you in the bed. A lot of gay relationships are overly sexualized, or a lot of people that think that they want to get into a relationship, they just overly sexualize everything. It's always about sex. And coming from Shay, yes, I know. Shay, what the fuck are you talking about? It should not be. I know that's hard to hear coming from me, but not for real. A lot of people can't find a genuine relationship because the people that they talk to act like they cool, or act like they like you, all the way up until the point until they get what they want. Or once they get that, it's like you see a change in them. Back to the DLs. The DLs will talk to you and make it seem like they'll come out the closet for you. Child, you different. I ain't never had this before. I ain't never did this before. But you is like, what you is like. They always say all that shit just to get in the bed with you. Get to know the person. Do you know their favorite color? Do you know their favorite vacation as a child? Do you know what their favorite food is? Nah, but you know that they got that Gawk 3000. See, and if you find that out before you get to know them, you already started off wrong. And what it is, what y'all need to start doing, is demanding honesty up front so you don't waste your time. That is my biggest pet peeve, is wasting my time. Don't tell me you want to fuck with me and you just want to fuck on me. Nip that in the bud in the beginning of whatever conversation you having with anybody. And you can't get mad at somebody if they tell you that all they want is sex. All you can do is respect the honesty, and then you make the decision whether or not that's something that you feel like pursuing or entertaining. But be very careful, especially to my gays and my young, be very careful who you allow that type of relationship to happen with, especially these DLs, because see, and what I'm gonna say next is very important, and I really want y'all to open y'all ears to this. Another reason why I said that y'all really need to cut these DLs out is because it is dangerous. These DL niggas are DL for a million different fucking reasons. And it is very common and very real in 2021 for a dude to know your teeth, not have an issue with it, willingly link up with you, y'all do what y'all do, and then he leave, and that conscience, a man's conscience eat him up. They leave and they regret what they did. They leave and they start getting paranoid about whether or not you're gonna say something. I just seen a story that broke my heart. This trans girl, I think her name was Brayla. She had, I think she was 17. She was doing with this 19-year-old dude, and they had linked up and did whatever they did, which was their business. The dude was clearly DL, and I guess his mind got the best of him, and he came back and literally murdered this girl because he didn't want her in the future to expose him. Now, to my knowledge, it wasn't even that the girl threatened that she was gonna do it. It's just he sat there long enough, or he played out so many different scenarios in his mind that if this was to ever get out, it'll ruin me. I can't have that. Let me just kill it. Like, y'all gotta be careful with these type of DL dudes because they don't always come across as crazy. They don't always come across as psycho. They will come across as the most perfect gentleman. We can just link up and chill. He don't even try to do nothing. Like, they can come across as, and these men, that's why you need to get you a nigga with a mind that's made up. If you have ever linked up with a DL dude, you are still in a danger zone until he comes out. I'm deep up in that danger zone. Right now, as scary as it is, but it is reality. There is a dude that I have probably messed with in the last year, within the last 2 years, that could literally wake up one morning and just think to himself like, Shay could really end me. Shay, because it's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas that if I just wanted to be that type of bitch, I could ruin lives, marriages, family, relationships. And they could literally come off me. You put yourself at risk when you mess with these DL dudes. Please let them go. What I'm learning that I think I would rather have, there's a difference between DL and discreet. I like a discreet nigga. Now see, when you DL, you don't want anybody to know nothing. You're low-key, high-key ashamed of what you're doing. You only linking up after midnight. You're coming in with a hoodie and a mask on. You really just here to get your and then go. Discreet. It is nobody's business what we do, but you don't regret what you done. We don't gotta post everything all up on social media, and I don't gotta put on no rainbow t-shirt or nothing like that. We could go out to eat. Discreet niggas don't mind taking you to the movies because they didn't accept it themselves. Like, you know, what I do is what I do and who I do it with. It's nobody's business until I get to that point where I feel like, okay, now this is somebody that I like, and I can start telling folks about it. Or broadcasting. Y'all guys be happy to fuck with these niggas that would never go out in public with you ever. I'm to the point now, girl, that did your shit, no. And when we not linking up, put it like this, if the only time you ever linked up with him was at a house, either yours or his, that's the DL, baby. You not that important to him. I don't care what the fuck he say to you, you're not. I'm to the point now, baby, if you want to link up with Shay, baby, we're going to link up at a restaurant. We're going to link up at a public space. You need to prove to me that you're not no crazy ass deal and you ain't going to come back and kill me after we do what we motherfucking doing. Then I'm on the motherfucking news. TSI Angels. We love Shay gunned down in her apartment by the trade. Girl, what? And the niggas that are not okay with that, you have to be okay with letting go. What's more important, your safety or not? It took me getting into, girl, I'm feeling it. It took me getting into a relationship and then getting out of it to realize what is required of my next one. Oh my God, I've never told this story. Oh my God. So my first only relationship lasted about like a month and a half. It was very much rushed. It was only rushed because I had come to the conclusion that this person was doing everything in their power to try to convince me that they were not like all the niggas that I had fucked with. Now, of course, every nigga gonna tell you he not like the other niggas. But it was this one situation, the first time me and him had linked up, he was actually a straight boy. We matched on Tinder and, you know, he texted me like, hey, I'm like, what's up? And he was like, nothing, I'm bored, you wanna get on the phone? And I was like, just letting you know, I'm not, He was like, I don't care, I just wanna get on the phone with somebody on board. We ended up getting on the phone for like 10 hours, girl. And that next day, we ended up linking up in person. The vibe was cool, everything was fine. And the whole 10-hour conversation, we had never talked about nothing sexual, we were just getting to know each other. Good thing. If the conversations are always leading back to something sexual, we was chilling in my truck, and I looked at him, I was like, no, you're real cool. But I have not seen the dick yet. Like, you know, usually it's not like me. That's how I knew I was fucking with somebody that was making me feel a different type of way, because it is not like Shay to link up and meet you and I ain't seen the you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't on that type of time. I was actually enjoying the person. Motherfucker whipped that dick out in that backseat. That fat motherfucker. Oh. At that time, he had told me that he was genuinely, potentially into talking to me. I was like, but you're straight. Okay, whatever. And I told him right there, I was like, I can suck it right now, but you're only gonna be a dick appointment. You're only gonna be a friend with benefit. I'm never gonna take you serious. I can suck it right now because I will. That's a good dick. That's some good dick right there. He was like, well then I don't want no head. And he put his dick back in his pants. I said, oh, that's what I know. After that, we talked a little more, got to know each other. But I think like a week and a half later, we had linked back up over my good daddy house and we was chilling. And we was just laid up and he had called me his boyfriend. I was like, he just called me what? My boyfriend. We like together. I never had a nigga talk to me like that. You know, I'm used to the trade. I'm like, nobody ever called me that. Ooh. At that point, I didn't know what I wanted in a relationship because I didn't want a relationship. So I wasn't even thinking what the fuck could I want in a nigga. That was my problem. I didn't know what I wanted. My dumb ass fell over it. I was just into it. Everything was good until a couple weeks passed by and then you get to know a motherfucker. And you realize, hold on. There's some things here that it's not clicking with me. One thing that I learned from my last relationship that I'm definitely never going to fall for again is being somebody's happiness. My ex used to tell me all the time, Shay, you are my happiness. You make me happy. And I know that sounds cute as fuck. No, that is dangerous. That is toxic. Don't you ever be nobody's happiness. You better have something for your damn self, because do you know how stressful that is on me, bitch? Like, whenever we're not on the phone, you're not happy. Whenever we're not around each other, you're not happy. You're sad. Like, I missed the phone call one night because I was so fucking tired after work. And the next day we got on the phone because I seen he had called me like 20 times. I'm like, what the fuck happened last night? He was like, oh, I was thinking about, but you know, I'm, why? Because you didn't answer the phone. I thought you didn't want to talk to me no more. Oh, this nigga crazy. Oh, this nigga crazy. You gotta be some type of happy or be able to work for your own problems to fuck with me in the future. Don't let me be your happiness. You shouldn't be somebody, and you shouldn't want somebody to be all of your happiness. You gotta have some for yourself. Another thing was just the level of immaturity. I feel like the next nigga that I do talk to, he's gonna have to be, I can't do a 19-year-old, 20-year-old. Like I'm gonna have to fuck, because see, for my age, I'm doing a lot better in life than a lot of people around my age, which is not like to brag, but generally our country and our economy is fucked up. I'm blessed enough to be in a position to where I can be in my own place with my own vehicle, you know, doing good in life financially, and I worry about that. That don't happen for a lot of people until they get like 26, 27. I feel like my next nigga is gonna be either my age or older than me. Like there has to be a type of level of maturity. Which brings me to my next point. Certain things that are required for the person that you entertain. And if the person that you're currently entertaining do not have these next, 5 things, work on it. I have a 2 out of 3 rule. And I'm talking to my adults, not my little kids. Because mind you, what the fuck is you in a relationship for when you in high school? Bitch, how the hell you 17 in a 4-year relationship? Girl, you better enjoy being a kid. Because once you become an adult, you're gonna miss the lack of responsibilities that is being a child. Girl, y'all a kid. Bitch, that's your own place, your own job, or your own car. You can have 2 of the 3. You can have your own place and your own job without a car. All right, I'll work with that. You can have your own place and a car without a job. Clearly you're doing something to keep up with the house and the car. You can have your own job and your own car, but not your own place. Roommate situation, I don't care. That shows me that you're working towards something. If you don't got 2 out of 3, let it go with me. Maturity, I just said that. Can't fuck with no little ass boy. You can't fuck with no boy where he got all the newest motherfucking shoes, but the nigga ain't got, still in your mama house and you got every, no. Little boy shit. Personality. Are you dating someone that's boring? No. Date somebody that can be full of life at times, that bring life to you. Stop dating these dead ass, sad ass folks just because they fine. Y'all forgot fine niggas can be lame too? Self-love. They gotta love themselves. And you gotta love yourself. But if they don't love themselves, that's dangerous for you, because then a lot of their insecurities are gonna project onto you, and you're gonna wonder why they don't trust you, why they don't get along with your friends, why they don't wanna do anything ever, just wanna lay up under your, baby, no. Find out what you want before you try to look for who you want. That's the fucking problem. Y'all care about the who versus the what, and then you'll get in a relationship with a who because he fits the who description. Oh, you find this and you this height, you this that, but you don't know what you want in the motherfucker. When you find out what you want in a person, the finding the who becomes so much motherfucking easier, because you'll waste time when you just get somebody and then you be like me and you realize, I don't like what this person is. We don't click like that. You argue too much. Your relationships ain't supposed to be about how bad that person can treat you and how much you put up with that make you a down bitch. Girl, make you a dumb bitch. Make what you want in a person just as important as the who you want. Cause baby, fine can be toxic too. Also, don't rush getting into a relationship. Enjoy your youth. Enjoy being young. Enjoy being single. Being single is a luxury, bitch. Like, being able to do you, we are young. Like, these years of your life you will never get back. When you look back on them, and say, damn, like, I spent a lot of time with anxious ass people that wasted my time. Or when you look back on it and say, you know, I had the most fun that I could potentially have. That's what I'm doing right now, and that's what I've been doing. But I think I might be ready to settle down. I never thought I'd say it. The last time I got into a relationship, it happened out the blue. It wasn't planned, it was unplanned, and it didn't work out. But I think now, you know what I'm saying, I'm young, I'm fine, I'm successful, I make good money. I've been living on my own for over a year now. I got my own truck, my Jeep, bad as fuck. I know what I want in a person. The reason I've come to this conclusion is because, like, a lot of the niggas that end up wanting to pull up on me, I end up arguing with. Because, like, I be telling them, like, okay, so what are you expecting to happen? Like, what are you expecting to happen? Like, you need to let me know now. I'm gonna let you know if this ain't it. Literally, like, dudes will text me just like this. I swear to God. Like, do you see this shit? Like, that type of stuff right there, it used to turn me on. Now, it's just like, I end up arguing with a nigga that want to link up with me now. And you don't approach nobody like that, little motherfucking boy. Do you know who the fuck I am? Who the fuck are you? You're not even that cute, first of all. Second, bitch, I don't do that shit. What the hell is wrong with you? Y'all need to stop watching my story times and thinking that you got it like that. Bitch, if you gonna come at me like this, at least offer some money or something. Yo, broke ass thing, I'm finna sit over here and suck your random ass black motherfucker dirty ass dick. Nigga, fuck you. You look, I'm in this restaurant with these good old white folks. Bitch, nah, girl, fuck you. It's just like, why you end up arguing with all the boys that want to come and see you, Shay? Like, all of them just want one thing, and I don't want to get that one thing, and maybe, I don't know. I mean, it would be nice. I told myself, like, the only person right now in my life that I plan on getting to know, like, from a complete stranger is the next nigga that I talk to. I don't necessarily think I need any more friends. The couple bitches, y'all know, bitch, my history with friends is not the best. So the few people that I have in my circle right now, they're kind of all I need. And I don't know. It's like, I be wanting to... Like, I was in the mall the other day and I seen, like, these cute, like, Jordans and, like, the outfit to match. Like, I would be that bitch that'll just buy stuff for a nigga. Like, I got the money to do it. Like make somebody's son happy. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But also at the same time, I do enjoy being single because I get to do what I want when I want. Because it'll definitely be when I want, not when he won't. Hopefully this video gave you a different perspective and helped somebody to fuck out. I know dating for my young gays and my young trans queens and even my young females too, because y'all be watching me too. I know it's hard out here for a pimp. Just take a deep breath, step back, and just really ask yourself, like, am I doing too much? Like, just enjoy your life. Enjoy your youth. Enjoy, you know what I'm saying, these years that you got. Be selfish right now. It's all about you, baby. What makes you happy? Get to know you. I just spent enough time in this bitch alone. I know me very fucking well. It's like, I'm kind of scared. Here comes the honesty part. I'm supposed to end the video, but I'm just talking. It's like, y'all, I'm kind of, help me in the comments, because I'm going to read the comments on this for like the next week after this video is up. So even if you're watching this late, I'm still going to read the comments. I'm kind of like scared to talk to somebody, because especially someone that knows me from the internet. Like, but it's very rare that I run into a nigga that has no idea who I am. Because like a lot of niggas will take what I do as like intimidating. Like, that many people know you, watch you. Like, you know, everybody don't like the spotlight on them. Not saying that the nigga that I talk to, I just have to pop out. Like, no, I'm definitely gonna wait like months before y'all ever find out who he is. But like, I don't know, like, y'all seen the story time I just fucking posted. Like, I have every reason to be paranoid about taking a nigga serious that would already know who I am, but will I miss out on like the right one if I discard all of them? Like, what if my nigga is watching this video right now and this video is gonna give him the courage to DM Shay, but like Shay don't ever take him serious because you watching my videos? It's just like, I don't know what y'all two of your motives are. Like, do you really wanna fuck with Shaylin, cause that's my name, or do you wanna fuck with We Love Shay? You know, cause there might be benefits to that. I don't know. For my pretty gays and my trans girls that don't have a big platform, I'm jealous of you. Enjoy it. Enjoy just being another pretty bitch in your city. But you know what? What God has for me, it is for me. What God has for me, it is for me. I know without a doubt, my nigga will bring me out. What? Hold on. Well, that about wraps up this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cousin about me. You know you live for all of this. I said you live for all of this, and you know you live for all of this. Remember to love yourself and be yourself unapologetically. And remember, if you carry yourself like royalty, these hoes got to respect you. But until next time, if you was waiting on the sign to leave that nigga, this is that sign. Cut him off.